Remember our breathing exercises where we did the Santa ha ho ho and felt that kind of hiccup sensation in our stomach areas? This is what that's all about. This is an engaging core exercise. We really want to recognize that feeling. This is something I really need to improve on. Feel how that power from down there can energize our sound. We're also going to be working on onsets. So ha sound, ha, ha, ha. That's a breathy onset, a soft onset. That is great for people like me who really attack those high notes that are having a hard time reaching up there. This makes it less of a strain, less of a shrilly sound, and teaches you how to hit those notes without so much pressure. Then there's the hard onset, the kind of glottal attack, which is good for belting, the And then there's the balanced onset that's really pleasing. It's a combination of both, that sound. So in this exercise, we're going to alternate between the and Listen for the prompts, because throughout this exercise, there's a note that is held, and I'm going to say messa di voce, which means you're going to want to go from soft to loud to soft again. And then also I want to focus on larynx positions and how that changes the tone of your sound. This is really great for awareness and styling of your own voice, finding your unique voice. Okay, breathe. Ha, 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 It's great to have your tuning app open so you can see how well you're hitting those pitches. You can hear and hear that I am trying to maintain a straight tone and limit any vibrato. That is a really good tool to have. Vibrato is beautiful, but it's also great to know that you can work without it. Okay, let's start adding a little messa di voce in here. So you're going to want to hold those notes soft to loud to soft again. When you're holding those notes, are you looking at your tuning app and seeing how well you're hitting them? Make sure to pay attention to what's happening in that belly. It should almost feel like a stomach exercise, like you're at the gym doing crunches. Pay attention to where your voice is flipping registers. We skipped a little ha 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 there, but that's okay. Just means you're paying attention. Now on these, we're going to play around with our larynx position. The next couple, I want you to sing with a low larynx. I don't want you to sing from your throat, but just picture your larynx low, closer to your neck bone, your collarbone. After this one, picture your larynx neutral. How did that tone change? So this is where I max out on my range, and I don't want you to have to hear that screeching, but it isn't pretty, I can tell you that. But I do try to reach it, and I try to keep my larynx lower think lower when you go higher. That's what I've always heard. Mentally think lower and go higher. And if you can't reach these notes, that's fine. Drop out like I did. But definitely try to push yourself a little bit to expand that range. If you can sing up here and do the messa de voces and focus on your larynx, kudos. All right, now we're going to do just the beginning part of this before we get to the higher notes, doing the messa de voces and focusing on different larynx positions to really hear the tone. I know that was tough getting up there into those higher notes. It was for me anyway. Okay, we are going to start with a neutral larynx position, and we're definitely going to do those messa de voces. We have our tuning app open. Breathe. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Now after this one, we're going to try a lower larynx position. How low can you go without singing from your throat or swallowing the sound? How did that tone change? After this one, get ready to go to a higher larynx position. High. How did that tone change? Now have the larynx somewhere between the high and the middle. Now how about a mix between the low and the middle? So that is a great exercise in coordination and just putting all of the elements together. Your brain is really working, your voice is really working, and it's a great way to not only expand your range, try different styles, work your breath, and hear different tones. So have fun with that one. Use it a lot.